Hi, budget fans. This is Cheap Charlie, the dad of the fam, and today we've gone to Nantwich Food Festival to see, is it worth it?
Alright, so personally, I love food festivals. I love all the busyness and the crowds and everything.
I love the sights and the smells,
I love the smells. So many smells just everywhere.
but as we continue forward, I don't like the prices.
No. Alright, so as you can see, we're just videoing all the different foods that you can get. So, probably like over 100 stalls, to be honest.
One thing, maybe it might be different going forward, but one thing that I really try and do is not capture people's faces. I just think it's a bit intrusive, so there's a lot more that we could have shown on this video, but it was so busy there today, wasn't it? You can see that people come far and wide, you can hear all different accents, they really do come far and wide to enjoy this festival. It really is big.
If you love busyness and crowds and just all the atmosphere, then it's definitely somewhere to go. Even if you don't buy anything, it's just the atmosphere.
I've seen a couple of other food festivals and Christmas markets and such, and I would say this is probably one of the biggest I've been to.
Yeah, and even though it's a food festival, it's not just food. Like you got soaps, bath
That was
bombs
quite
people are
interesting.
selling.
You could buy a pizza in a bag.
I didn't even see
Cooked
that.
pizza in a bag, I know.
That's crazy. Yeah, there's all sorts of different stalls. It's not just food.
And just on that clip there, there's always a few little samples that you can try, especially on the alcohol stalls if you come by train or bike.
Yeah.
There was a park and ride available. It was £3 a park. But I'll be honest with you, unless you struggle with walking, it was a hop, skip and a jump to the first part of the food festival.
Yeah, it was. It's all very compacted together, everything is, all the different stalls.
It's really good. It's for the size of Nantwich. It's a lovely historical town, all black and white buildings. But yeah, they crammed a lot in there, and it was really good.
Yeah, just very expensive, the food.
Did you notice a little fun fair over at, I think it was Morrison's?
Yeah.
But it was little. It was for little children.
Yeah, there's a few like little rides on there, just for kids. I don't know how much money it was each, but I assume probably I think like £3 a ride.
Now, my problem with the food festival was if you went as a family. If you went as a couple, it's fine. If you went as a family, which our show's about,
You got to be loaded, basically.
every food was around about £7 to £10 per portion, wasn't it? Whatever you wanted to try.
I got a milkshake for £4, and it was nice, but I wouldn't say that it was worth £4. Like it was, you standard like you could make it.
But what I did see, if you went off the beaten track, still well in it, you still felt like you're part of it. There was burgers for £4, so that wasn't too bad if you were with a family.
Yeah, there were the odd stalls which actually had, good value for money. Most of them were expensive, but you did get the odd stalls. And
you see, one of the problems I've got is, though, I really wanted to try something there. I'm not going to say what it was because everyone's got different tastes, but I really want to try something in there. But somebody that I did know had exactly what I wanted to buy. They paid £10 for it. They said it was a very small portion and they didn't enjoy it. So that's where the gamble is. But then the things that you did buy, you really did enjoy.
I got this cookie pie, and I think it was £4.50. But it was that, it was standard what you pay, and it was quite big. It just depends. Depends what you're willing to pay and how much you like it, and you have to be willing to pay for how expensive they are. Now there are many things at the food festival. Like I said, it's not just food, but they also have like little bands, but the singers, the entertainers. I'm sure you can, if you're an entertainer, if you want to do that, I'm sure you can, book a space for a food festival.
Just looking at the video as it goes along, it's not just food. Oh, these kebabs, I really want one of these, but again, just a bit out my Cheap Charlie price range. There's craft stuff. It's not just food. There's a few craft stores around. I saw candles, bags. There's all sorts of stuff being made.
Yeah. There was I just said this, but lots of music to listen to, that's kind of what you expect, but anyway, this is a little market I think this is always there, to be fair, but
yeah, this is just a standard market there.
Glamorized.
It was open today which is unusual for a Sunday, but obviously they opened it because it was the food festival.
Yeah.
Just out of interest, the food festival is always the last weekend of August, and it's on for 3 days: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
It's also, I mean, you probably expect this, but it's free to go to. Obviously not free to buy stuff from, but
Yeah, there's no entry charge.
no. Where some places.
So you
Well, they
can go
might
around it. You
have
can
that.
make a day of it. You can make it as cheap as you want or as dear as you want.
Yeah, you can just sit and listen to the music. Bring your own snacks and that. That'll do you.
I mean, apart from the driver, there's some cocktail bars, as you can see. There's vodka bars, there's gin bars, there's live music playing.
These
You
are
could really
the
make a day
cookie
of it.
pies that I got. So I got that Biscoff one.
Yeah, you did enjoy it, didn't you?
Yeah. However, a lot of these things like the strawberries with chocolate on, they're really expensive for something that you can make yourself. But I mean, it's what you expect, isn't it?
So, whether it be your mum and dad's pocket or your pocket money that you get, did you think it was worth going to Nantwich Food Festival?
I think that if you live close, then it's definitely worth going.
Well, we had to travel a bit.
It depends. It depends who you are. If you like the crowds, if you like the atmosphere, then go for it. You've just got to be prepared to pay a lot of money for the food. Right, what's your opinion?
Myself, as Cheap Charlie, it was a great day out, but very expensive.